Welcome back to Mastering Options Trading. So today's video we are going to cover a couple of interesting things. First thing, today I will explain the participants data with an example so that you all understand. And from tomorrow onwards, you can do yourself this exercise, right? So there will be no more confusion because I'll explain this in detail. Second thing is on the option chain, there is an interesting activity. So we'll discuss that as well through this video. And then we will see the view for tomorrow as well, right? So let's start with the what was the expectation today and how did the market behave, right? So the basic expectation was upside, right? So I mentioned that one sharp up move is pending. I did not say it will happen today, but I said any gap down I will look for a bullish trade, right? And till October 31st, I said one sharp up move, 200 to 300 points in a day will come, right? That is still my expectation. Same analysis, same thing. There is no change in view. I don't change my view very often, right? So in within next 4 or 5 trading sessions, I'm expecting a 200 300 points up move suddenly, right? So today, as per the plan, as I mentioned, I will take again short puts with hedging, right? Of course, with hedging. So today, if we see directly in market came down, right? In the first two candles itself, Nifty came down. So somewhere around 24, 360, 350, I don't remember. So I shorted 24,400 PE of November at 363 rupees, right? Approximately 363 rupees is my average. So my target is it will at least go to 263 rupees is my minimum target. So 100 rupees premium. If you want to look at that as well, right? So I'll show you that as well. 24 400 P of November expiry. So let's have a look at that as well. Then we will see the other things. Yeah, yeah, this option, correct. Yeah. So somewhere around the high, approximately around the high, I shorted. So 363, 364 is my average as of now. So my target is at least it has to come to this level 284. Yeah, may not be what 360, 363 to 263, but at least 283 is my first target. Looking at the charts, option price chart, right? How did I decide the target? So basically, this level is acting as the support. So whenever it comes till here, this level will again act as the support. In case this 283 price is also broken, then it will fall. Why? Because this is looking like a M pattern, kind of, not exactly, but kind of, right? So it may fall further if it goes below 283. So around 283 rupees, I will take a decision because I would have earned 80 rupees premium already, right? So we will see that how it goes. And another thing is, although Nifty was kind of muted, very much sideways, although it is Nifty expiry, but what happened with Bank Nifty expiry? It shot up 500 points also, right? And I have not changed any levels as of now. Whatever I had drawn yesterday, right? So it is exactly the same. I have not touched any levels. So the moment it broke this 51 455, it was an excellent breakout, right? It hit the upper target in the same candle also, right? 51 680. Then what happened? It made a fake breakout here, right? You can see this is a fake breakout. Try to go above the line, but immediately came down. So because of this fake breakout above 51 680, it started to come down slowly, right? Now, exactly same levels. Only one important thing you need to remember is 51 430 to 51 450. The 20 points here will act as the support. 51 680 to 51 710 approximately will act as the resistance. So 20 points here, 20 25 points here, and 20 25 points here will act as the support and resistance. Yeah, this is support, right? So I'll change it to green color. Yeah. So what are the key levels? 51 430 to 450 is the support. 51 680 to 51 710 is the resistance. Above that is directly 52,000. Downside 51 125, and if you remember the same important level 5890 is important. Unless that is broken, we cannot say it is going to be bearish. So we have seen the bank nifty levels. We'll see the nifty levels later, but we'll start with the participant data along with an example today, right? So yeah, first let me complete the reading, then I'll explain one section out of it, right? So index futures retailers have added 11,000 longs, so bearish. FIAs have reduced their index future shorts, so that is bullish, right? And calls retailers have, yeah, now I'll explain with the example. So let me draw here and then show you all. Yeah, what is the number here? You can see 1,35,000. Whenever it is in minus, forget the colors in the sheet. Just remember the symbols. Colors don't matter. Don't get confused with the colors. What is the number here? Minus 135, meaning retailers are clients or retailers, right? Are short by 1,35,000 index calls. Now what has happened today? They have moved to 2,25,000 shorts. So how much shorts they have added? 90,000. How 90,000? So basically, I'll show you here in the calculator, right? So if we see 225 and the difference is 135. So what is the approximate 90,000, right? So earlier they had 1,35,000 shots. Now they have gone to 2,25,000 shots. That means they have added 90,000 shots. What have I written in the analysis here? Retailers have added 91,000 shots. So that's a bullish sign. Now what is why I call this is bullish is the primary hypothesis in the participants data reading is we always consider the view opposite of retailers, right? If retailers are bullish, we take it as bearish. If retailers are bearish, we take it as bullish, right? We always take the opposite. That is the default hypothesis. Now, why is that so? Are retailers always wrong? No, the answer is no. Retailers always have like 70 to 80% of the probability to lose and 20-25% probability to win, right? So that is why we don't consider retailers as strong, although retailers bring in maximum money, but retailers generally have higher probability of losing. That is why by default we take the opposite view of retailers, right? So it does not mean retailers are always wrong. If retailers are always wrong, then they will stop trading in market, right? They will also be right, they will also be wrong. Just the probability of retailers is lesser. That is why we take the opposite view. Now we'll see one more example, right? So it is in green, meaning plus. Forget color. Yeah, it is in plus 4,52,000. Now it has gone to how much? Plus 3,53,000. That means 1 lakh has been reduced. What I have written in my conclusion sheet, I have written FIS have reduced to 100,000 or 1 lakh longs. So that is a bearish sign because they are reducing their call longs. Let's have a look at the puts as well. Sorry, I mean the pros data. So yesterday pros had shorts because it is in minus sign, right? Minus 3,19,000 has now gone to minus 1,29,000. That means they have reduced their shorts. How much they have reduced? Again, I'll go to the calculator to show you. So basically, we will take 319 minus 129. If you see the difference, approximately you will get 1,90,000, right? So we will see this. What I have written the conclusion here. So if you see, I have clearly written that pros have added, I have reduced, right, 1,90,000 shots. That's exactly what I have shown in the participants data as well, right? Just to summarize, from 1,35,000, they have gone to 2,25,000. Since it is minus, that is why it's shorts. If retailers are adding more shots, that means they are getting bearish, but we take the opposite view, so that is a bullish sign. So it is written as bullish, right? Now, FI is same, 4,52,000 to 3,53,000. So 100,000 longs they have reduced. That means they are getting bearish on market. Pros, right? So earlier they had lot of call shots. Now they have reduced their call shots significantly, right? If pros are reducing their call shots, that means they are bullish on the market. So here is the conclusion. One more example of puts, but we'll not waste too much time. Basic concept is clear, I hope, right? So one example we'll take is retailers had 9,36,000 put shorts. Now they have reduced their put shorts. Why? When will somebody reduce their put shorts? When they think market is going to go down, they're afraid to write puts or sell puts. So that is why retailers have reduced 1,45,000 put shorts. That means retailers are getting bearish, right? So we take the opposite view, so it is bullish. So that's how we conclude the analysis, right? I hope this is clear to you all. In case you need more explanation or something, you can just drop a comment or ping me on my WhatsApp number. I can help you out. It's nothing very complicated or rocket science, right? So don't worry about that, right? Now we'll just see the summary here. So index futures, some change has happened. So it's indicating little bit of bearishness, but the calls, I mean the options are indicating a good view, right? So here 2 out of 3 are indicating bullishness. Here also 2 out of 3 are indicating bullishness. So from both call segment and put segment, we can majorly say it is bullish, right? A little bit of bearishness is there. So what does that mean is market tomorrow it may possibly come down a little bit, then it may go up, right? Or it may go up a little bit, come down, and then give a up move. However, that is basic thing is it has to break the day's high or whatever. Initially, if it goes down, whatever is the day's high, if it breaks, that also can be an entry point, right? In case somebody wants to enter freshly. So basically, the view is bullish from participants' data. Right now, let's look at the key levels for tomorrow. So Nifty 24,450 is the first resistance, 24,530 and 24,595 are the other resistances. Support 24,370 and 24,340. Right? Not a recommendation, but how I analyze this market is stop loss is below 24,370 for conservative people, for little bit who can have bit of risk, right? Appetite, then 24,340 would be the SL in that case. And first, I would target 24,530 will be my first and final target for tomorrow for two reasons. I'll explain the second reason in the option chain, right? So that is my expectation. So I will take one of these as stop loss. Mostly I will not give 24,370. At least 24,340 and below will be the stop loss for 24,530. It's a good target, right? Now, also, if you observe carefully, right, it is almost looking like a similar bottom, right? Around the same prices, the market is making a bottom somewhere around 24,400 here, somewhere around 24,370 here. So nearby, it's making a double bottom as well. Only if 24,340 is broken, then it will sharply go downside, right? Otherwise, there is no question of downside. Okay. Now we will see the interesting part on the option chain, right? So let me take you to the option chain. If you carefully observe here as well, right? So what is the open interest change on longs? Sorry, calls. So it is 2,39,000, 2,32,000, right? What is the open interest change on puts? It is 2,38,000. Despite Nifty spot price being at 24,300, 24,400, that means it is in the negative zone. Still, there are more number of put writers compared to call writers. 2,38,000 is more than 2,32,000, right? That means clearly somebody is very confident. Whoever is writing this 24,500 put, they have not moved by an inch also, right? So very likely, I will not say there is no 100% correct in market. So we will take higher probability. I can easily say there is a 80 to 90% chance that these people are very confident that market will not fall. Despite being in loss, they have not exited their positions, right? So I can clearly say it's a bullish sign as per my analysis. Now let's go back to the Nifty chart here. Yeah, I have already explained you the levels. So for those two reasons, because of the participants data and because of the option chain, it is indicating a bullishness, right? Now we will see certain other parameters as well. Uh, just a quick thing, as usual, anybody wants to enroll for November webinar, you can find my number in the channel description. Now, what is the other parameters to give confidence, right? So, if you see this India VIX is not at all going above 15.2 that I've been telling from last few days. Whoever is following already knows that. So, it is not able to cross the 15.2 level or 15.3 level, right? So, that, till then it is not going to increase. That means VIX is not bullish. So, there is lack of fear in the market, right? So, that is another reason to be a little confident on the bullish side. Now, what about the daily charts? So it is indicating a doji. I said yesterday it's an inverted hammer, right? It does not say anything, although it is a potential reversal. So I said today's candle will decide, but today also it went indecisive, right? Both the sides we can see the wick. So market is not yet decided as per candlesticks. How do we decide using only candlesticks? Anytime it goes above the high of this candle, then it's going to look like bullish. So 24,481 and above, it is bullishness as per the candlestick charts. And one more important point I missed. So don't wait for just one candle and then decide the bearishness for Nifty. At least two consecutive candles, if it closes below 24,370 also, then also you can consider bearishness. What I expect is maybe it will come down, make a spike and immediately go up. So don't get stuck in the bearish positions, in my opinion, right? Yesterday also I told you, if you are bearish also, don't get stuck on bearish positions. So market almost did not go anywhere, right? It's very much flat. So similar will be the analysis for tomorrow. Now we'll see one more thing on daily chart for Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty, it is a kind of a three candlestick pattern, but we cannot confidently say this is a morning star because the wick is slightly longer here, right? If the wick was smaller and body was bigger, then we could have said bearish candle, doji kind of a candle, and then a bullish candle is a morning star pattern. That means it will go up. But since wick is bigger, we cannot confidently say it is bearish, right? So we will see that, right? However, Bank Nifty also looks bullish only, but I am more interested in Nifty for now. And as I said, 24, 530, 520 will be my initial target, very quick target. Then above that, in 4 5 days time, we can expect something around 24, 635, 700 kind of levels as well, right? I hope this detailed video is helpful. Please do like, share, and comment. Especially comment if you like and learn something new. Thank you all. Have a good day.